Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back for a two-part Planet War extravaganza. That's right, we are going to be doing Planet War 2A and Planet Wars 2B for the story. Oh, it's all about the lore, of course. Oh, so much lore. I love these story missions. I mean, it just adds a little bit more to it, so let us see what we have to do. Connecting to High Command. High Command, good job in defending the wall, but now is not the time to celebrate this. Goo has broken into the city. We need you to defend long enough for the evac to get here. Although you don't need to keep the city, please try, because if you don't, thousands will die at your hands. Command out. No, it's going to die at the Creeper's hands, thank you very much. I'm just saying. Yes, I know this is another defense mission, but I promise the next time you will go on the attack. So we have a hold, and we have an attack. We are defending against a 100. We got some spores, we got some emitters. Do we have Miskals? We do have Miskals as well. So that is quite handy. Looks like they have some basic defenses. We do have Creeper++. We have to hold for 10 minutes and collect 2 items. Miskals are already on the go, which is fine. Base is not connected to the Ultrac, so we definitely want to do that. And yeah, I think we want to just get our power on, right? I don't know if I want to power the factory right away, unfortunately, for the factory. I am sorry, Senor Factory, but, you know, sometimes you just aren't good enough, you know? Because, honestly, power is more important at the start, right? I mean, without a doubt, it's all about that power. So, yeah, let's just get these on. Let's turn our factory off for now, because, you know, we will want it on, but, of course, we will want all the power in the world. Now, we do have, what, 100 power going on, so unfortunately for us, this is going to be a little awkward, but we have 100 starting power, so I'm not super worried. We should be able to hold the base relatively easy. Oh, that's just one off. That's a shame. But now we have the easy ones, and with this 100 power, it's going to just really boost us up super good, and I think we're almost done. Can we? Yeah. It's a little weird. Not necessarily ugly. I kind of like how it conforms like that. And one more row. All the power we can get. We're also, of course, going to be building the glorious miners. You know, all that good stuff. But this is a pretty good start. It's going to generate us loads and loads of power. So let's just do that and get going, of course. So we will clearly need to get everywhere. And yeah, the power, we are in a big deficit, but our power should be essentially growing at an increasing rate, especially as these wrap up. We will create more and more and more. Yes, we are building more and more. It's one of those things that just kind of happens. And we need to get our butt out here. Oh, actually, these got built, so that's quite nice for us. Okay, so with those getting built, I'm feeling substantially better, right? So our deficit is increasing. Do we want to go crazy? Or is things good? I'm feeling we should drop down a miner, maybe 2. But once we get a miner, that will even help even further, of course. Our power is looking fantastic, and yeah, we're even starting to get a store, which is even better. And yeah, there we go. Storage incoming. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? Unfortunately, this tower has to go. Why does it have to go? Because we want 2 more miners, of course. We need them to be turned on their side so they can fit, which they can. And we'll toss down 2 of these. Once the miners are complete, we will fill in the rest, of course. And you know what? At this point, we can turn on our factory, of course, and we can even start flying, right? We don't need our base in the back. That is for sure. So let's start flying our base over. Power looking grand. We can even start working on more rows, which is the key at this point, right? We get these rows in, again, just more and more power. It's all about that power management, and then the whole... Oh, no. Not the elusive one-off. Can't do the elusive one-off. That is just a travesty to nature, and I will not abide by that. Now that we do have Creeper plus plus, which is going to definitely hinder things. So, geez, it's like just placed to be right in the way. Oh, did a great job with that. Oh, is this? Nope, nope, nope. I just want one good row. Oh, and that missile. Fine, you did it. You got in my way. So many things in the way. So many bumps. So many bruises. We're gonna get to the end though, and again we're gonna have enough power that my goal is to do better than the hold. Right? With all of this power comes great power. You know, I'm not gonna do the quote that you thought I was gonna do. Come on. No, it's just greater power. With power comes greater power, and we're gonna have the greatest. We are gonna have so much power that this map doesn't even know what to do with it. Right? Because that's the thing. Maps like this, you know, power is a thing you might not focus on entirely. You know, maybe you'll start building some cannons, maybe you'll start doing XYZ, but no, we are powering up. That is our goal. So we are starting to fly, which is grand, and unfortunately, I think we are going to want a pylon network. Not necessarily a network, just to get some Redon out faster to missiles, right? So we will toss these down, which will be good and handy. So that will be helpful. And yeah, just pylon it up. Of course, with the pylon network, I guess we will want this to go all the way up. Go all the way down. Maybe not. Go all the way down. Just like so. And again. Ooh, we have a new oh no, Ada, no, Ada. City A has found a new type of goo. It looks like they're using mortars. City A defense network log. Using missiles against it is effective. Reactivate city missile systems. Yes, we do need to reactivate the missile systems. Speaking of that, how are they doing? We have pretty good but very terrible defense in the back. We do have excess energy now, so I do want to truly reactivate them, right? We want to... I definitely want to have good coverage, and I'm using the minimap at the bottom, which I rarely do for placing missiles, but this is actually quite handy, so I can see all of the overlap, and it looks like this should basically get everywhere. We might have a little bit of a gap right there, but I think we should be good. We're almost to the front lines. We definitely need to get to the front lines, because if we're not at the front lines, you know, we're not gonna charge up our cannons. The wall is slowly decaying. This will slowly let more goo into the city. Okay, that is good to know, I suppose, or bad, you know, depending on your perspective. But let's use all of our frickin' generation. Let's double up on these defenses, and then maybe we can even get some mortars. Maybe we can start working on some other things. But I'm feeling pretty okay. You know, the creep isn't coming out too bad. Creeper plus plus isn't kicking in for another 3 minutes, so really we only have, you know, mediocre creep coming for us. So I think we're good. Again, we have all the energy we really could use. So I have like no paranoia at all, right? I mean, we are just gonna be able to dominate this. Even with the Creeper plus plus, even if they doubled, I am not worried in the slightest. I think we can essentially create little hit squads at this point. And yeah, I mean, we can even probably just do like super lions, right? How does that look for power? How does that... I mean, look at our generation. It's over 80 with just these towers. It's glorious. Super hit squad's going down. Let's just get a monster force and try and just do some damage, right? We have 2.5 minutes. If we can... Wait, we still don't have nullifiers, do we? Oh, we still don't have nullifiers. That's the worst. I completely forgot about the whole, you know, nullifier thing. But that's fine, that's fine. We do have Supergroup Alpha. If I hit G, how's that gonna look? You know, that's a pretty good range. Maybe we'll just move them up like this, right? Supergroup Alpha, you're nice and spread. Or let's make Supergroup Beta. You know, down on this side, just a couple long rows. We have the energy. Let them fill in. We got the pylons doing their thing. Our storage is still fine. We have the Ultrac doing its thing in the back. It's glorious. And what's nice is we don't even have to like connect it to the base anymore. Just because it's connected, it's like power teleports. So super cool on that fact. And now, next goal is increase power capability, right? They all land, clear out the zone, just like so, and then we move in, right? Just bazinga, move our butt in, make sure they have the power that they need. So I do not want this assault force to go unaided, because, you know, I wanna really hem them in. I wanna do like super well here for once, you know. So again, we have the next assault force. I guess they're moving in like this, you know, just in, but not too far, but far enough. And I think we also want a pylon over here, right? So if we can pylon like here and here, that will be glorious. These two, oh no, I was coming. I swear I was coming. Oh, team, I am so sorry. The pylons are getting built, although they are starting to run out of ammo, so this is getting close. You know, I am a little worried for them, except for the fact that now we have Supergroup Gamma. That's right, and they're just gonna move on in. You know, might as well. Oh geez, we have superpower everywhere. So again, superpower groups. Let's just make another assault squad. Let's also, just for the sake of energy sake, just really hem it in. And for the sake of pyloning, we will grab one to the super front, and we'll toss a pylon here already, just to sort of kick that off. That's going to drain our power quite substantially, but we do have more power coming in. Also, all these towers get built relatively quickly, so I'm not worried about them. So, and the group is landing. Oh my, the group is landing. The deficit shrinking. All these already almost built, which is glorious. Unfortunately for us, we do have a slight problem, and that is the fact that, yes, we landed them a little far in, so they are in a little bit of danger. But, you know, it's part of the job. It's what you gotta contend with sometimes. And yeah, the super groups, they're dangerous. Moving the next one. Solid look. Out of ammo on the front, which is fine. We will try and save their lives. But look at this. The next supergroup has taken land. Unfortunately for me, I did not feed them the juice. So, you know, they're feeling a little neglected. But that's okay. That's okay. We're coming for them. We're coming to help. And I'm not going to take all of this next group. I'm just going to take a few. And we're just going to make a nice little squad to land like right in the front lines. So, want the sides to still be there, of course, you know, we want to protect as we do. But some of the cannons, like you, I apologize. I apologize, units. Over here, they're doing great, though. Like, the power came in, the juice is loose, and yeah, we're just taking them out. Do we have... I mean, we have the energy for another supergroup. Why am I taking this much time? This is not a hard map. You're right. I should probably just treat the map as it is and, you know, not even worry about a thing. But I kind of am. You know, it's fun. It's fun. Base, you're going to move on up to this side. I think the side is getting a little dicey. Maybe we can connect them, you know, take out the center. Ooh, I kind of like that thought, right? So if we can do that, that would be amazing. But we are just about to get to our next creeper level, which will hurt a little bit. But this squad right here, they're going to go and connect the teams, right? Let's connect the teams. Base, just, you know, move in between the two, I suppose. But I think pylon, I almost forgot, we don't have enough pylons for these super groups. So we definitely need our pylon network to continue forward. Oh my. See, we're losing the front lines. That's okay, the front lines, you are the dangerous set. But the power is coming. It is coming quickly. The power is coming slowly over here now. But once the connection is made between the two, oh, it shall get better. Oh yes, it shall get better. And now that we've basically hemmed them in, we're going for, you know, assault squad. Right, an assault squad, that's mortars. You know, they do the damage to the deeper of the creeper, and having them right on them front lines like this, that's going to be pretty solid for us. It is coming out at a much faster rate, but we are shooting them down so freaking quickly. This hold is easy mode. And there we go. Look at this. This is the best part. We are one unit. We have connected. We have the energy. We have the pylons to connect as well. Just bring them down straight through the center. That's what we want to see. Because now, I mean, this is clear. These friendly units, just clear that out, of course. You hem that in just a wee bit. You move on up, maybe to this side. I mean, all that's left is just cleanup duty at this point. The mortars coming online, which is grand. So yeah, we've taken out the creep substantially, and you know I couldn't be happier. You know, I don't even think we need to do more. We've really hemmed these in. Where's the spore launcher? The spore launcher's there. We're not going to build them in time, but let's just do like that for the future. You know, unfortunately, they will fire. Fingers crossed they don't land super close because most of our missiles are in the back, which they are. Glorious. And yeah, there we go. That is super hemming of the enemy. Again, we got the juice, we got the energy, we got the ability to toss all these down, so we might as well. Woo, losing a little bit, but that's okay. Again, the mortars are probably going to do most of the work now because they have a little bit of a better range and they're good against the deep creep. So, oh no. Wow, look at that. It's okay. It's okay. Just trying to put some down wherever we can, really. We've taken up so much space that, you know, it doesn't really matter anymore. Ooh, we've actually taken out this entire side. So this side is the winning side now. They did very, very good. So all of you, just clear that out. All of you, clear that out. And you know what? You're gonna do what the other side did. You're gonna come on over here. It's gonna be great. 400. Oh, this emitter is actually stronger. See? That makes sense now. All of these, just get your butts in there. Hem it down. But so what we're going to do, once we finish the mission, which we should finish in a second, I am just going to speed it up to 4 times speed and wait until we just get completely overrun, because I have a feeling it won't take very long if that emitter is 200 every so often, right? That emitter is just going to completely overpower us. I mean, we could basically fill up the entire map with cannons and mortars and stuff and survive for a pretty long time. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use what we made, what we got, and see if they can hold another, like this. This is actually pretty strong. Oh, it's actually, I didn't realize the Creeper++ actually increased in speed. So, yeah. There we go. We're almost to maximum Creeper. Which actually means we're doing pretty good. Much better than I thought. Because I was like, oh, it's only 2 times 2 still, so, you know, it's not like we're doing anything that impressive right now. But no, we're basically holding the strongest Creeper they got, so, yeah. I think the city's safe. City is safe. Clear off of this side. We are at maximum creepage. So long as we can hold. Let's just do it 4 times. Let's see. See, it is pushing. So I think we need a bit more mortars, you know, to push against this unwanted deep creep threat. But that's okay. I think we're holding just fine. This side, couple of mortars. Why not? Just get them down. Ooh, don't hit those mortars. They're almost built. Yeah, we're holding the deepest of the creepest at bay. We got missiles right on the spore launcher. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. We have not a... I mean, come on. Who even needs to evacuate? Am I right? So, let's go check out level 2. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Loads of things made. I mean, 700 things. It's amazing. Let us go to Planet War 2B. That is right. And the third entry to the story. This sorry this took so long. Went on vacation. Hope the vacation was fantastic there, Ironstone. It means the world to me if you would like this, because I spent a total of 11 hours playing, making, and fixing. So, you know, I'll like that right away. It's the third entry in the story. Let us see how we go. It is 2B. Oh, it has the same pillars. There we go. Connecting to High Command failed. Retrying failed. Connecting to USC Command to for Sector 325 of the Galaxy Standby. USC, finally, someone on Norix YB4. Where is High Command? All transmissions have failed. I don't know. I am most likely the last USC commander still left alive. I mean, I literally just saved the entire planet, right? I mean, we just did that. Come on, come on. You know, we saved another commander, I'm sure. USC. Well, then get out of there. This creep has taken 72% of this planet's surface. With all due respect, I will not abandon High Command's research on this creep. USC. USC colon. Okay, so that's supposed to be a colon. They're not actually saying USC. There's just supposed to be a colon there. Gotcha. Well then, Godspeed. We are sending a team down. The transmission's lost. Okay, so we have a team being sent down. Looks like we are over here. We have to do some assaulting. What do we got? We got miners, pylons, towers, and cannons, mortars, missiles, and a nullifier. Oh my, 300 creep. Whoa. Okay, so we got some big emits. We got a 300. We got some 100s. And what are you? You are an info cache. Okay, so the info cache is right in the center of the map. Easy peasy. No problems at all. Moving our base so we can get our juiciness going. And of course, we are just gonna do this right off the rip, right? Standard operating procedures, if you will. Standard operating procedures. Let's make sure we connect up 121s. Beautiful. That's what you love to see. We will start on this 121. There we go. Even. Oh no. Oh no. It was what I love to see, but I was one off. So you know, I will fix it. I will do the Tower of Shame, and we will fix it with this row. Beautiful. I should just do the row up because that'll just make things easier, but I'm not gonna make things easier. We have 2 Ultrax, which means all of these are gonna get built basically instantly. We have so much starting energy that it is obscene. So yeah, easy days just to do this, and then we go on the offensive. I'm guessing we're gonna want to mortar out quite a bit. Unfortunately, it'd be kind of cool if this was one of the maps that had like an AC thing where it would shoot out little friendos. I would definitely love that for sure. We're gonna get the info cache right away, and let's just get going, right? Easy peasy. We have loads of energy to fill this in. We've already used quite a bit of it, oddly enough. This wall was not fully finished up to High Command by High Command due to a rush of schedule. So it can slowly be downpowered by the creep. Also, it's powered by batteries. This is also the city center that High Command used to be. No one knows where they are. Oh my, oh my. No one knows indeed. But you know what? What we know? We know we have got power. We got plenty of power. We got a store. We're building our things. We're getting our miners next. I guess the question is, if we do 1, 2, 3, we got extra space. That's bad. If we do what? 1, 2, that looks pretty. No extra space. That's how we do. Beautiful. Unit off. Just turn 1 on to start. There we go. So, not only are we basically done with towers, but we're basically at our miners already, right? Alright, miners are a go. We only have 11 generations, so I'm just going to turn on 6. Glorious. Our store's going up, but we can store extra, which is good. So turn on the last bit. Get down our factory. I'll put the factory over here because, you know what, we'll pylon to back here just for the red on, but we're not gonna really worry about that, right? Of course not. I guess we want some missiles just in case, you know. Can't hurt. And last, plenty of missiles. And now I guess we're gonna start the power train, right? Now, unfortunately, we are going to... I don't know if we're going to be using this tower or this wall very much, but it's got energy, and I like energy, so I'm going to use the energy. And we need to get down, right? So that's step 2. Step 1, go up. Step 2, go down. And honestly speaking, I'm kind of leaning on doing something like this, where we come down, and then we just take over at least a side, right? But with this, we're also gonna move our base, right? I mean, why have our base outside or inside, right? It's just gonna slow transmission. I just have to build more pylons and things, and you know, I guess I should build pylons and things just for this fact of the factory, but just one like that, you know. So, again, we're going to go into a bit of a deficit. These will build, though. These are almost done. And we can now move our base outside, I think. Oh, fingers crossed. Ooh, there we go. There goes the miners. The juice is loose. The factory is up and running. So, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it completely. The rest of the miners should be operational momentarily, and that will solve the rest of our power problems. Now, here comes the creep. It's looking pretty good, not too bad. So we definitely need some defenses, but I'm feeling pretty good about putting down some more towers. So we're gonna do another line or two. Like, I would love it if we could just make the whole corner, right? So if we go from like here all the way up, bring this over, connect this over, kind of like this. It's a little gross. I apologize for that. But I think this is a good setup for power, right? Again, more power, more good. Not to mention the fact that if we can now get our defenses set up here, it's again, we're going into a deficit. We haven't built anything yet. I mean, I built some missiles. I probably shouldn't even build them. Built them way too early. But look at this. We now have power. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Power going down. Cannons doing their thing. Ooh, baby. Glorious. And with this in mind, what's the last thing? That's right. It is a pylon network. Pylons. Get pylons down the entire row. Get pylons down this entire row. And then we'll send some pylons to the center. We'll move our base to up here. And we will even snag some more mortars, of course. Now, the pylon network will drain our energy rather rapidly, but look at this. We have so much going on. Again, our juice is loose. It's not too bad, and we can even toss down some more missiles, just for the safety's sake. I don't want anything to destroy my network. Once we start moving, I really won't mind, but for now, I think this is pretty solid. We have huge coverage. Great energy generation, as we already know. And yeah, we're basically set to start doing assaults, right? I guess we could go for the main force, right? The main force. They have, what, two launchers, and the 3 hundo. We also have just the 1 hundos. I think we're just going to go for the ones for now. Maybe we'll do both sides at once. I mean, realistically, we're already in a pretty good place, right? We can already make some attack squads. We're just rinse and repeat, baby. So, I mean, realistically, I can even do another row, right? I mean, let's just get it in. Might as well. Let's take all of these. Ooh, let's take all of these. If I hold G, yeah, look at that. Oh, they're moving perfectly, except for you. Get down there. You get on down there. And then these, we're just gonna hold G and bring them up like so. Ooh, look at that. Assault forces coming online. Everything landing. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We have all the defenses. We got a factory. We got Ultrax. We got ammo. I mean, what more do we need? How big of an assault force are we going with right now? That is the big question. And the answer is, I think about this big. Although, doesn't mean I want to stop building, right? Because again, always be using your energy. ABUE? Always be using energy? Yeah, ABUE. I think that's the goal. ABUE. So always be using energy. Let's drop them down. We now have Assault Force Alpha, which, you know, they did a great job last time. I think they're going to do a great job this time. Let's just... Sounds pretty good. That's going to give us some connections. It's going to give us some good times. And you know what? We have another row of power going down. We have another row of power going down. Indeed. Let's connect all the power up. That little hole, very annoying. So in honor of the hole, all praise the hole, we are going to mortar early. You know, mortars are fantastic, but with just like a light flow of creep, cannons are all we need. But because that's a hole and it's awkward and that, ooh. So the main flow, definitely stronger than expected. I mean, it is 300, so it is a relatively deep one. Completely understandable. So we do need some backup. We'll take some of beta over here just as precaution. And I guess we will mortar back up pretty much the side. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of ground there. And this is actually deeper than I thought. I thought the assault squad would be able to take it. So the depth has kicked up quite a number of notches, unfortunately. So it's not as easy as possible. And I do need to focus on little gains versus big gains like that. Because that's a big gain. Unfortunately, we could not do a big gain. We had to do more minor gains. So that's okay. We're stable. This is 100. Is this 200? Did I make a mistake? No, that's 100 as well. I guess it's actually closer, which is why it's deeper, because it's really thin on this side. Whereas on this side it's deeper because it's the shorter side of the map. Makes sense. Using my brain sometimes. Didn't use it there, but I do sometimes use it. So let's refresh. Get this going again. Get a couple more mortars involved because, you know, again, they are good against this deepest of those creepest. And then we will reassess. I think we're going to go for the north side first. I think that will be our option because shutting off one of these will be pretty strong for us. And we definitely want to do that. Now, that being said, while we definitely want to do that, we want the one that we can take out as fast as possible, which would be this one. So, we are using our energy completely. We are going to combine assault squads because this is now full. We'll move you over. We'll have a mega awesome assault squad for this side. And yeah, we'll even toss down a couple more mortars right on the front line because you know what? They're doing great. Mortars, I love you. Monstrous deficit. We are filling them with ammo. Once all these are filled with ammo, though, we are not going to be filling them with ammo, and the deficit instantly vanishes just like that. So, hey, it all lines up. As long as our front line had the ammo to begin with, I'm still feeling pretty good about it. There we go. Let's check out this assault squad. This is much more. See, we are putting even some in the back, which basically means we're just going to clear this out and push, and then clear out and push. I think, since we are doing the assault over here, I'm going to move the base over here as well. Even though there is a pylon network, and we are going to continue that network, I'd rather have it a lot closer to our main assault squad, which we will move. So, I will also, I might as well conduct this, because it's there, and we need to. So let's grab that, and towers gots to go down. Don't want anything to die, of course. I am moving some missiles with them, so yay. Good on assault squad. I actually kind of like that, taking some missiles with them. Not a bad idea, although I do want to replace them if there's an open space. So there's probably just there. Beautiful. Ooh, we are losing some, but for the most part, we are pushing out. So there we go. High Command Research Log Notes, the creep/goo. Log. It's weird. It is a weird liquid that seems to be alive. Pulls out creep in a glass box. Seems like it needs a steady income of new creep to not decay. Log name. It has a nervous system. Log. How is this possible? There is no physical structure. Okay, at least this means that a weapon could be built to temporarily stop its system. No idea what this could do, but it is something. End logs. Okay, so we are learning about the creep in regards to this universe, And yeah, let's build that pylon network that I was talking about before. We want to continue that up right to the front lines. We are gonna lose some on the front lines, but we have it's because we have such a force. We're going actually pretty deep, you know. So now that the towers are online, they're gonna come online. We're gonna be able to start moving some stuff. And you know what? Just for the sake of safety, let's give them a little mortar support, right? This will be our little mortar support. Love it. And with mortar support coming down, that means this little group right here, they're moving up. That's right. We are just going straight on in. This is going to just slowly dry up over time as we progress, which is great. You always love it when you can take an area and like the side areas next to it just start going down. So it's actually a really, really nice thing to do. We could clear that out, of course, manually. But if we were to clear that out, that's just a lot of effort that I don't want to go through. You know, I mean, it'll clear itself, I promise. Maybe we'll send a couple of units down there, but overall, no, we're not. We're not even going to touch it. Again, these guys are mad lads. They are just charging in. So fingers crossed for them. But I have very little hopes that they will survive. Unfortunate for them. The missile launcher definitely didn't. So very sorry for the missile launcher. But you know what? Hey, you know you can't stop them. You know, when they get going, they know exactly what they want to do. They know where they want to go, and they just push for it. You know, I respect that. I truly do. So let's grab you. Let's grab you. Might be a little bit wonky, but I can handle some wonk in my life. And we have again plenty of energy. Just gonna refresh the boys. Go into a little bit of a deficit. The mortars will get built, start firing, it'll be fine. Again, we're not even really going into that much of a deficit thanks to our large supply from the Ultra-X. So, ooh, I forgot we had this line as well. Oh my, it's beautiful. And you know what? We can even move all of these, and we're going to take a large portion of these. Not all, but a large portion. And again, hold the mighty G. Oh, I actually don't like that. But see, that's the thing. That's a little too dense. You know, you can't really get towers in there. But you know what? Sometimes dense is good. Let's move our base up, though, right? We want, again, just try and increase the speed at which things start to flow, because that's actually super important. So the closer it is, the better it is. And there we goes. We have a nice supply in the bank, which means we can definitely start planning to surround these units. Not all will get ammo, but not all need ammo. Just the outer edge, of course. Outer edge, come on. Do your thing. There we go. Feeling pretty decent. The center is gonna land and basically just save the day, as it were. Thankfully, these can all come over. And yeah, we've taken a mighty holding point. And now all of this just goes away, right? I mean, again, it's gonna flow for a little bit. It's gonna do its thing. But you know what? For the most part, it's just gonna go away. So the front line looking good. Moving it over. With the base here, it's even better because, I mean, that's the thing. Right here, we're literally juicing these up as fast as possible, basically, right? Let's not move everybody. I moved way too many. So let's bring back a little bit of safety here. You know, move you up. Don't want to lose everything here. Move you over and move you down. Okay, that should do. Might lose a tower or two. Not the end of the world. But more importantly, we are taking this glorious lands. And that means nullification is inevitable. Oh my. Because we have nullification. And that is huge. So, nullifier, right there. First one down. We can hold this. It's going to go. This creep goes. This just dries up. Gives us more energy over time. And, yeah, now, everything that we're pushing is now just cleaning up, right? So this is a monstrous wave, but now we can take it from the side and sort of start cutting it off. And by cutting that off, we're just doing more juicing. Let's just do this for the time being. You know, give it some backbone. Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, the juice probably has stopped over here. So There we go. Ooh, lost a little bit there. Perfectly fine, though. Perfectly fine. Let's drop some cannons. You know, just make some right around the edge, right? It's not going to hurt just to have a little bit more pushing, and then we can just use them to our heart's content. Ooh, that's a good idea. Missile defenses. We're still fairly covered. I mean, if you look at the bottom of the map, we're pretty much covered everywhere. Not necessarily there. It's fine. Looks glorious. Again, we're just taking more and more land from the enemy. And that is Nully 1. Question. No overload. Dang. Not the end of the world, just, you know, it's always nice to overload. When you can. Where are we going now? We're flying over there. What's next on the list? It's a pylon. Because, you know what, we want to keep our pylon networks secure. Now, that being said, I think I actually want to make a new line. Because, you know what, I don't need it going around all of this. We've essentially freed up all of these units. I mean, look at this. This is a monster death squad that we have just freed up. All of these, even. I'll probably move one or two just to clean up that little bit of creep. But, I mean, look at this. Just monster death squad. Do we want it to be the whole line? Ugh. That's the thing. I don't want to be this packed. I don't want to be this spread out. Can we do it? I don't want to go that side. All right. We'll just do it right in the center. Fine. You got me, game. You got me. Oop. No, that was just dried up by themselves. So glorious. Unfortunately, that missile did land. It's a shame. But that's fine. Or not missile, the spore. I only say unfortunately just because... Oh no, we did get it. Oh, nice. I was going to say unfortunately just because it's literally the only way for them to get creep over there. You know. Let's move you out. Can we get a tower and then that like helps a lot of people? We can do you. Yeah, that's pretty good. I approve. That should juice up most of our crew. And again, power's coming right from here. So, easy distribution. That's what you want to see. I even think right now I want the wall of mortar, right? We are holding them back with the cannons, but the mortar will do good. And then what we can do with that is we can leave the wall of mortar and just take the super squad. And yeah, just go with that. The wall. The super wall. I mean, look at them all. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. Speaking of which, you're beautiful. Thank you very much for watching this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. All of these units, move your butts up. What are you doing back there? You're doing nothing. Come on, guys. All of these, just take out the top side. Let's just end this. You know, it is melting though. You can see it is just going away. But you know what? We can just end it. So let's just end it. It stopped spreading into our lands, so we are fine. I did not power this up, so that's why those are not built, of course. And over here, looking grand. So these need some juice though, so let's get them. And these, I don't want to die either, so let's make sure they have all the power they need. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, our line is just moving up. We just got units for days, and we can still make more, of course. So why not? I think I'm gonna add just some more mortars in general to the mix. So, and now let's keep that front line there primarily intact. Let's hold G, spread them out just a wee little bit. Whatever happens, happens. You know, fly, my friends. I believe in you. Fingers crossed they land, like, closest ones first. And, oh my gosh, my base, what are you doing back there? Move on up, base! What are you doing? You're so far away. And we need to really get these in place, of course. There we go. Another one. Another one. Okay. So that's the thing. When they are clustered, they tend to stay alive significantly better. But when they're not, you know, it's easier to put in towers. They also clear more land in the end. It's like, it's definitely a mixed thing. Definitely more deaths. It happens. They are running out of ammo on the front. The base just landed. We are mostly juiced. But, you know, you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo. But the ammo is coming, thankfully. Not coming too quick. You know, coming just fast enough for them not to die. And over here, we're good. Over here, we're good. Look at this. Squad's coming in. Oh, come on. Come on. How can it go wrong? We'll toss them up over here, and while they fly, just more energy. More good. Beautiful. Because you know what? We're using it. That's the key. The key is we are using our energy. Because if we weren't, that's the problem. You know, that's when you get into trouble. We do have a lot of land that is unprotected, so let's just toss a whole slew of these down, because we can, and we're rich. Rich with energy, you know. Next set, all of these, move on over. Mortars. I'm not G'ing those, because you know what? We have so many units, I'm just gonna land some like this. These bad boys come on up as well. These LG, you guys move up as more of a line. Oh, this mad lad, you're done. Like, that mortar might not even land. They're landing first. That's the problem. You never want to be the first one to land. It's painful. That is so very painful. Let's fly all the way over here. You know, it seems reckless to fly all the way over there. But I don't think we're going to be landing there, but we're going to be landing relatively close. Let's move you out. I definitely need plenty of things. Down here, it's pretty good. Alright. Get all the energy. Push it back. Push it back. Yeah. And that's actually the most beautiful thing, is that by pushing it back like this, we're really, really... I mean, look at this. This is now, like, thinned out to the point where all of these are now useless, you know? Oh, what did I do? Oh, I flew away from the towers. Ah! Don't want to flow all the way over. That was my fault. So, please land. Please land, base. Thank you. I flew too high because it went over one of these things. That's what it was. It flew too high. My fault. If that connection was established, we would have been fine. But it wasn't. So that was my fault. I was trying to be sneaky, trying to be clever with my friends, and I ended up hurting them. So let that be a lesson to you. You know, don't be too clever with your friends. Unfortunately, with me focusing over here, I think I sent... Ooh, see, I lost a side because of that. So, we have the energy, though. We can easily take it back. It's a shame. It's not the best, but we will survive. Of that, I am very confident. So, again, I mean, we have all of these, we have all of those. That is upsetting that I lost this, though. Because of that silly, silly mistake. Geez, what else is falling? I mean, we are holding this back now, which is great. Mortar and all of this squad. Move it on up. This G should work nicely. Whatever all of these are, move it on up. This G should work nicely. Whatever all of these are, move up and just fill in. We will be losing some units here. This is going to be a big, deathly push. Ooh, whoa. All of these do not have towers associated with them. That's bad news. And I also really need to reestablish the pylon network again, right? So the pylons do need to come straight down yet again. I think that's the big key right now. It's just the fact that the pylons are a little far away. We do have all of these built, though, which is grand. They're going to just come in, save the day, and we'll be fine. Oh, I lost the nullifier, of course. Oh, my gosh. The mistakes. I was like, where are those other explosions coming on? Oh, I lost a nullifier, of course. Yeah, that'll do it. Perfectly fine. See, that's why overloading is amazing. Wow, that assault was deadly. Okay, so this one needs a bit more mortar hemming slow, and that's fine. I think we'll just move that in slowly. This side, we're just gonna stop this in its tracks right now. And it'll destroy a couple more towers, but it's just a tiny bit of generation for us. That's not that big of a deal. The beauty is, even though we did lose some units, they did thin out the creep substantially, and their efforts were not in vain. They did the most, and, you know, I couldn't be prouder. You know, it's like, oh, why do you not connect? Can you connect, please? No? Alright, fine. I'll just build like 10 million things there. Oh my, yeah, this creep is super deep. That's a better perspective, right? Seeing it come out like that. Over here, we're already hemming this in, as you can see. No real problems. Again, it's a thin bit of creep that we can take over easily. That we, you know, it's basically the same thing that we just did. Nullifier already in range. Easy, easy, easy. Just like that. And I'll even toss down, what, just a couple more mortars. Why not? Now this side, we have too many cannons. That's the problem. We definitely needed to be mortar focused. So unfortunately, we do want some cannons, of course. You know, cannons are the future. Bazinga, we just want the mortars, though. Get them going, get them shooting. The nullifier's holding. These got ammo. It'll be fine. It's just an annoying, like, drip of creep that's just walking over our lands, basically. Ugh. Just an annoying drip. Alright, mortars coming online. Let's see how this mortar push works now, because I think mortars are the future, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately. It's not a bad thing that mortars are the future. It's just, you know, slightly unfortunate. In fact, with this being the way it is, we're going to move these down here. Yeah, these are just dying before being built, but that's okay. That's understandable. Nullified, so all the creep is gone. Done. Over here, need more energy. Fill in some of these. Fill in some of those. We could nullify. I'm not super worried about the spores, though, so the main goal is this emitter. I mean, might as well nullify, I suppose. It's there. But this emitter is what we truly, truly need to get down. So another group of mortars going in. You know what? Let's just send these in, like, down here. Same thing. You know, let's send them all of these. That's too many. That is too many. But we're doing fine, you know. I think it'll also be good once we cut off the big connection to the small connection. It'll just give us more progress, if you will, because, you know, they feed each other to some degree. It is flowing out, but there is some flowing in. Maybe it's not. It does look like it's all flowing out. I don't know. It feels like it could. Maybe I'm wrong. But the mortars are doing some good work here. Just keep the units going in. Get our complete surround on. That's only going to help even more, though. Again, it's just all about that control. And our units, you know, we're doing great. I'm proud of them. Sure, we lost some ground over here. Sure, a spore landed because, you know, we lost our stuff over there. Sure, that mortar got destroyed somehow. Not mortar, nullifier. But you know what? We're doing great. Our base is moving up. Our mortars are doing fantastic. We're getting the good music. You know, it knows. The creep even knows what is coming for it. And it's not good. You know, it's... Ooh, that nullifier. Getting super close there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. There we go. There we go. Get this next set of mortars online. That nullifier went down again. Again. Beautiful. Make sure we have all of that. Just send in some more right along the edge. Hopefully we can free up to the point where we can get a nullifier. Where is the furthest point? Right there. So if we can get some cannons in there now, just to clear up the edge, I think we have pretty much all the firepower we need. We're just in like the last steps, right? As long as it can just hold that little bit, I think we're there. And that's the big one. So once this is down, I mean, there's nothing left to this map, right? It's just super cleanup. How are we doing with this? This is fine. I'll just toss a couple of units everywhere while that charges. So long as we don't hear an explosion, I'm pretty happy with the final results. Let's toss a couple. Hit G is not spreading them out. Look at that. That's okay. It's thin. It's creep. We don't even really need it. And the emitter is online. That is right. Done and dusted. All that is left is this emitter right here. I mean, we're already basically there. So, yeah. This whole group, move your frickin' butt. This whole group, you as well. Much butts need to be moved. And fingers crossed, we don't lose power again while I move this. So, when good decisions go bad. Moving your base, amazing, but apparently it can go horrendously wrong. As we saw, and I lost some nullify. Ooh, look at that, the creep is quite annoying, my base. It's okay though, because even my base is charging up. That's the best part, where your base actually is able just to directly charge your units. Oh, it's so good. So very good. Because you just know it's just there, you know, I mean... What are they going to do now? I mean, we'll fly some of these in. We'll fly some of these in. Just take units that aren't near the front, so to speak, right now. And at the same time, that needs to be connected. Please connect up. Plenty of things coming in. Land, you fools. And then, we've taken the map. So, could have done better. I apologize for that. Just sort of relaxing, having fun. I didn't realize how tall these were. And yeah, looking at them, quite tall, quite tall. And honestly, that's why I was playing in top mode, because they're so everywhere that it's a little awkward to see past them. So that is why I was top down. I do like to play in the non-top down mode when I can. But at the same time, you know, there's benefits to both. There's benefits to both. And in the situation that we had in this map, I felt like the benefit was top down, you know? Just, there's so many little bumps and things. But the map is ours. The creep will die. Ooh, come on. Select some of these things. Get your butts over there. You guys, just take this. I'll love you forever. By moving them, I have lost some ground. But by losing ground, I have gained even more ground. Ah, really that one, like, droplet of root. It's always that one little bit, you know? That is our objective. We're so close to clearing the map. We are surely going to clear the map. There is so little creep left. All we gotta do is basically just move our units now. It's barely flowing, so we're just gonna like mass move, do some mini moves, some more moves, and just clear it up, because you know this is our turf, or at least it is now, right? So let's just clear up the map, get some more energy. You know, well, why not? It's up here, easy peasy. Just bazinga. Oh, fill it in. That's right. That's right. Get stuffed energy. Love it. And get some more energy down here. The creep is going down. Oh, did I not place any on that spot? Come on, you guys. Oh, come on. Finish that corner. Come on. Let's keep it moving. There we go. Land over there now. And that, we're down to 160 creep. Oh my. So close. So close. Come on. You're all flying. You can land. You can do it. I'm just placing things to place things at this point. And this has been Planet Wars 2B. There we have it. 0 creep left. Let's get out of here. Whew. This was a two-parter. Quite fun indeed. What did we do? 22 minutes? Not bad. 17. Yeah, there we go. That was a good one. Definitely not too bad, though. Overall, had a blast. Please, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.